Today is September 2nd, 2016, which means that Keanu Reeves is 52. Let that sink in a minute. If it makes you feel like really super old, then perhaps, like me, you are a woman of a certain age. A woman who remembers a world before the Matrix, before you saved our girl Sandra Bullock from the bus, before you went surfing with Patrick Swayze, even before Bill and Ted. To a woman of a certain age, we remember this guy as a commercial in high rotation on a channel called MTV.
The other day, Arlene and I, we were driving up past the Pancake House. Her mother wanted her to deposit something at the bank, which I really can't stand because you pull up and this big, metal drawer just, lurches out at you, you know? But, the bank is over there and the Pancake House is over here. And I'm like, you want to get something to eat? But before, we were over at Ken's and things got pretty wild, and Benny, he just started throwing things. So we're driving, just to drive. You want to get something to eat? And she just looked at me. I mean, for all you know, that teller might not even be human. So I look out the window, and they've, in the middle of the night, they've repainted all the stripes on the road. And I'm like, I live in a town with one Pancake House and two banks. And what the hell kind of place is that?
MTV. Finally, a channel for the way you think.
Is it coming back to you? Do you remember when this commercial jumped out at you as completely speaking your vernacular? Because we knew guys like Ken who would throw things. We knew girls with scrunchies like Arlene. Heck, we were Arlene. And yes, Keanu, we do want to get something to eat. I found my personal copy of this clip in my VHS archives from Thanksgiving weekend 1987. I was taping a Howard Stern guest VJ spot. It was sandwiched between New Order's True Faith and Peter Gabriel's Biko. Now look at Keanu's clothes and hair. Wouldn't you consider it from the grunge era? If Nirvana's Nevermind marks the start of grunge, that didn't come out till September 1991. But a key part of this commercial was the tagline.
Finally, a channel for the way you think.
Around this time was the thought that MTV, along with video games, was shortening the attention span of America's youth. In 1987, the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders changed the name from ADD to ADHD. The American Psychological Association combined the three symptoms, inattentiveness, impulsivity, and hyperactivity, into a single type. When you look at it now, it almost seems like Keanu is working on his Ted character in improv class. But Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure wasn't released until 1989. This character is also more authentic than Ted, and I am by no means dissing Ted. It's just that Ted is supposed to be more over-the-top cheeseball. There was another commercial in this campaign with a girl speaking the same kind of monologue. I think she mentioned donuts. I searched my own archives and the internet, but couldn't find it. Let me know in the comments if anyone has this clip. But when this commercial aired, we actually knew who Keanu was because we had seen him in The River's Edge, which came out in May 1987. This was a movie that all my friends knew about. I think the buzz on this one was that it was a dark cult film. And in the 80s, we were just as likely to go see Ferris Bueller's Day Off as a movie like The River's Edge. What's funny about The River's Edge is that Crispin Glover, who played Michael J. Fox's father in Back to the Future, was the star. But Crispin played his character so strongly that it was refreshing when Keanu's more natural character was on screen.
You don't understand a goddamn thing, do you? Jamie is dead, damn it. And there's nothing that we can do to save her. Now, I happen to like Jamie, but John is still alive. Don't you see that?
Now contrast that scene with Keanu just chilling with our girl, Diane Court.
Oh, that'd be great. I could just lie here all day, cut school, soak up the rays. Shit.
That's right. The actress is Ione Skye, 2 years before her iconic role as John Cusack's girlfriend in Say Anything. The story is about a teenager who killed his girlfriend, bragged about it to his friends, and no one reported it. To me, watching this movie, I thought Keanu played such a realistic burnout. In my high school, burnouts were the guys with long hair who were into metal, drugs, and drinking. Again, check out how Keanu precedes grunge in this film with his look. What's interesting looking back is that kids and young adults were finding bodies and body parts seemingly everywhere in this time frame. And Dennis Hopper was everyone's go-to fetishist. Everyone agrees that Keanu, now in his 50s, is aging so well that he must have done a deal with Constantine. The answer is that no, Keanu does not age, but he has in fact matured several lifetimes in a few days.
I am 50.
Wow.
Yeah, 50, golden, half century,
Did you
whatever
have a
that
big
is.
party to celebrate this?
No.
Were you depressed about this?
No, it was kind of like shock.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was
It's
just,
so
yeah, it
weird.
was like the week before, I was like, oh gosh, I'm 50. And then I was like, what happened to the 40s? And then my friends were like, let's have a party, let's do something. And then I was like, nah, I don't want to, I just don't want the, nah.
Did you at least get a cake? Did you get anything?
Yeah, my sister made me a cake.
All right, that's nice. What flavor?
What was it? It was a chocolate cake.
Oh.
Ah, what a tease. And Keanu's here. That's one heck of a game of chicken.
It is the ultimate game of chicken.
So are you going to tell us, did you really jump out of a plane without a parachute? He's not going to tell us.
No.
But are you that kind? Are you like the devil, daredevil, adventurous
Once in a
kind?
while, I kind of dabble, but not really.
I heard it's motorcycles.
Yeah, right. I have a motorcycle in Hollywood. I don't have a car, I ride a motorcycle, but I'm not really a speed demon or nothing like that.
No.
Keanu is such a part of our cultural fabric that the comedy team of Key and Peele recently acknowledged how pervasive the name Keanu is used in naming pets when they named their new cat kidnapping movie.
It'll be okay. You're right, Clarence. I want you to meet Keanu. No. Oh my God, that's the cutest cat I've ever seen in my life.
Did you know that Bill and Ted Part 3 might actually see the light of day? Listen to the kind words that Keanu still has to say about Bill after all these years.
Like I have a friend of mine who I met on a film named Alex Winter. We did a film called Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, and we've been friends, since. And, if he sees a film and he's like, well, I like this and I like that, or I didn't like this, I didn't like that, I feel I usually agree with him.
So what is Keanu doing these days? Exactly what he wants, which includes starting a motorcycle company. So let's go forth and support Keanu by going to see his new films in the theater, including the upcoming Bad Batch, and buying his motorcycles. Let's appreciate his extensive body of work, and let's just be thankful that there is a Keanu among us. Hi everybody, thank you so much for watching. My name is Noelle. I am a woman of a certain age. I have always been obsessed with pop culture, past, present, and I have lots of ideas about having an ongoing conversation with all of you about exploring themes in popular culture, threads of femininity, fun things from the past, great things in the present, and in this day and age, we are all on a quest, on a journey to search for content, to search for things that will entertain us. And I hope that I provided a little slice of entertainment today, even with all of the inherent mistakes of a first attempt at a YouTube channel. So please subscribe. I am going to work on more content to get better, and so that we can all add to our playlists, add to our Netflix queues, and just appreciate maybe a blast from the past, something that we've forgotten but we still cherish and hold dear, like our dear friend Keanu. So come with me on this journey. I appreciate it. Thank you.